Hello mga Tabercats at welcome po sa aking channel. This is Coach Jarret. At mga Tabercats, huwag niyo po kakalimutan mag-like, share, and subscribe. No? Meron po tayong subscribe button sa baba at meron notification bell sa tabi. Paki-click din po yung notification bell para po kayo nabibigyan ng notification kapag ako po ay may bagong upload. Also mga Tabercats, huwag niyo rin po kakalimutan i-share po nga yung mga videos dahil yan po ay napakalaking tulong po sa atin yan mga Tabercats. Also, huwag niyo rin po kalimutan ako po i-follow sa aking mga social media accounts sa Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Laika, and Big Kiss. Okay, so nais ko po muna muling i-shoutout ang isa sa mga ating supporters na si Wonderfully Made Gift Shop. Yeah, Wonderfully Made Gift Shop. Ang syempre dahil gift shop, so gift shop. Ito ang kanya pong business ay pagbibigay ng mga regalo sa inyong mga minamahal. Customized gifts po ang kanyang ginagawa. Okay? So, for example, tulad nitong kanyang pinopromote ngayon, no? Para sa mga doggy mamas, sa mga mahilig sa pet, sa mga mahilig sa aso, ito po ang kanyang binebentang box for now. Okay? So, merong wine mug, Happy Valentine's Day na card, and mga iba pang mga doggy treats. Okay? Happy Valentine's Day to the best dog mama ever. Okay? So, sa mga katulad namin mahilig sa pets, ayan, ma-appreciate namin yan. Yung mga ganyang drama. Ayan, so, kung gusto niyo pong umorder ng mga kung gusto niyo pong umorder ng pwede niyo ibigay na regalo sa inyong mga minamahal, kontakin niyo lang po si Wonderfully Made sa kanyang Facebook page at wonderfullymade.ph at sa kanyang pong Instagram page, ganun din po at wonderfullymade.ph. Okay. So, mga Tabercats, eto na. Punta tayo sa ating main topic. Alam nyo ako, mga Tabercats. Hindi naman ako kung tutuusin, ang aking political leaning, kung ang aking baling pagdating sa politika, ay mas loyalista ako, no? Mas loyalista kaysa iba. Sinusuportahan ko po si Pangulong Duterte dahil siya po ay sinusuportahan ng ating mga kaibigan loyalista. And kahit hindi po siya sinusuportahan ng mga loyalista, naniniwala po ako sa gustong mangyari ni Pangulong Duterte sa Pilipinas, no? So, regardless ng opinion ng mga loyalista sa kanya, I still believe in the direction o naniniwala pa rin po ako sa direction na tinatahak ni Pangulong Duterte. Kaya susuportahan ko pa rin po siya. Nagulat lang ako nung marinig ko yung balita kanina. Hindi ko talaga in-expect. Saan ko po nakuha itong balita na to? Nakuha ko po ito sa isang speech na ginawa ni Yorme kanina. Pero bago po tayo pumunta dun sa speech na yun, sa video na yan, konting konteksto, no? Siyempre, dahil ayaw nga natin ng chismis, bibigyan ko po kayo ng konting konteksto. Okay, punta po tayo dito. Kung naalala nyo po, mga Tabercats, noong December 31, ay naglabas po ang Pulse Asia ng presidential preference for 2022 elections. Ayan. Okay. Presidential preference. Ano po ang tanong sa survey na ito? Of the people on this list, whom would you vote for as President of the Philippines if the May 2022 elections were held today and they were candidates? You may mention others not included in this list. So, ini-imagine ko po yung survey form nito. So, may mga pangalan, tapos sa ilalim, merong others. Pwede kang magsulat doon kung sino gusto mong ilagay. May translation ba ito sa Tagalog? Ito. So, may translation siya sa Tagalog. Sa mga taong nasa listahang ito, sino ang iyong boboto bilang presidente ng Pilipinas kung ang eleksyon ng Mayo 2022 ay gaganapin ngayon at sila ang mga kandidato? Maaari kayong magbanggit ng iba pang wala sa listahan. One answer only. At alam naman po natin, mga Tabercats, no? Ang may pinakamarami pong boto dito ay si Mayor Sara Duterte, si Inday Sara. napakalaki po ng kanyang ng kanyang lamang, no? Kung titingnan natin dito. Okay? Saan ba? Ay mag-close up. Ayan. RP, ibig sabihin niya Republic of the Philippines. So, sa 100%, 26% ang nagsabi na iboboto na sa Inday Sara. 14% ang kay BBM. 14% kay Grace po. 12% kay Isko, Mayor Isko. At kay Senator Pacquiao ay 10%. Huwag natin pansinin yung mga nasa ilalim except for Senator Bongo. Huwag natin pansinin yung mga nasa ilalim. Kasi ito walang kwenta. Pero nyo naman yung video niya. Yung parang tutorial niya on dun sa vaccine. Ang kapal ng mukha, no? Ang kapal talaga ng mukha niya, no? Inunahan niyang IATF gumawa ng tutorial doon sa vaccine. Ibang level talaga ng kakapalan ng mukha ito si Leni Robredo, no? Ping Lacson, balingbing yan. Wag na yan. Bongo, okay siya. Pero medyo hilaw. Medyo hilaw pa. So, wag muna. Cayetano, never. Wag talaga. Ito yung mga never nyo dyan dapat. Ito, yung dalawang yan. Tsaka ito si Cayetano. Si Dick Gordon, never din yan. Okay? Ngayon, pupunta na lang tayo dun sa nasa taas. Okay? Pacquiao, hilaw din yan. Ngayon, pupunta tayo dito sa 4. Okay? Si Grace po, alam natin ang agenda niyan. Pang-substitute. Feeling ko, mga Tabergats, feeling ko lang naman. Wala pa ako naririnig from the grapevine. Pero feeling ko, ipang-substitute nila ito si Grace po kay Leni Robredo kung hindi mag-work si Leni Robredo. Kung hindi masasagip ang imahe ni Leni Robredo by September 2021. Feeling ko si Grace po papasok. Siya magiging representante ng Liberal Party. Kasi kung maalala nyo, di ba ano siya, nung tumakbo siyang senador, independent siya. So feeling ko this time, dahil medyo maganda-ganda yung score niya sa ratings, baka siya yung kunin ng Liberal Party. And hindi ako magtataka kung sasama siya sa Liberal Party. Hindi ako magtataka. So, usapan na lang dito ay si Mayor Sara, BBM, at Yorme. Yan na lang ang usapan natin dyan. Di ba po naglabas ng salita, nagbitaw na po ng salita itong si Mayor Sara. Mayor Sara, Diyos ko, kung nakapanood nyo po itong video na to, sana magbago po isip nyo, no? Pero, nagbitaw na ng salita si Mayor Sara. Respeto natin yun. Okay, yun yung gusto niya, di respeto natin yun. Walang problema doon. Sara thanks supporters behind Run, Sara Run. Ito po yung article nung February 1, 2021. Okay? Ito po yung nangyari. So, ang sabi po niya, I'm always grateful that I have their trust and confidence sa tayo pong mga taong bayan. I am pleading to them. Okay? Sa Tagalog, ako po'y humihiling. To please allow me to run for president in 2034. So, ibig sabihin, palilipasin muna niya ang dalawang termino. Dalawang termino ng presidente. So, mga 12 years. If that time there is something I can do to help the country. Yun ang sabi niya. Walang problema doon. Okay, nirerespeto po namin yan. Mayor Sara, nirerespeto po namin yan. Walang problema dyan. News has reached me that individuals are asking for money from people and groups, including businessmen, to allegedly use it as a campaign fund for my presidential bid. Okay, so scam daw yun. Yung sinabi niya. Purely a scam of some kind or some kind of fraud. Yan po sinabi ni Mayor Sara. Ngayon po, irespeto po natin yun. Diba? Wala namang problema doon. Sana kahit VP. Kung ayaw niyo muna mag-presidente, pwede naman siya mag-VP. At least, meron tayong strong support sa kung sino man ang magiging presidente at pipiliin ng either PDP laban or kung kakandidato si BBM bilang presidente. Hindi pa po natin alam yan. So, malay natin, malayo pa naman ang October. Kasi last filing na Certificate of Candidacy, October 31 eh. Malayo pa naman ng October 31, although ilang buwan na lang yun. Di ba, mga 8 months na lang yun. So, umaasa pa rin tayo na baka magbago ang isip niya. Pag nagbago po ang isip niya, kahit VP. Sana kahit VP. So, dalawa na lang po ang pinag-uusapan natin. Ngayon, si BBM, napabor sa akin, kasi syempre, ang aking, tulad nga ng nasabi ko po kanina, ang aking leaning, political leaning, ay more on loyalista. So, akin, walang problema yan. And then, si Yorme. So, eto. Diyan tayo nagka-problema kay Yorme. Okay. Hindi ko po alam kung nakita niyo na itong picture na to. Nakita niyo na po ba yan? Yan. Hindi ko alam kung nakita niyo na po itong picture na to. Okay, yan. Umiikot po ngayon yan sa social media. Umiikot to ngayon sa mundo ng Twitter. Nanginginig sila ngayon. Nanginginig sila ngayon. Sa totoo lang. Nanginginig sila. Bakit? Kasi, ito ngayon ang chismis. Chismis pa lang ha. Wala pang confirmation to. Wala pang confirmation. Iintayin natin yung bibitawang salita sa October. Pero ang chismis, baka raw magkaroon ng BBM Isko tandem. Baka. Dahil nga nag-beg off na si Mayor Inday. Nasana si Mayor Inday na lang. Sir Cesar Laboriante, maraming pong salamat sa inyong super chat. Na-appreciate po natin yan. Shoutout po sa inyo. Sana Mayor sana BBM Mayor Sara. Kung akong mapipiliin, mas gusto ko 'yun. Okay? Kung akong mapipiliin. Pero pag-aralan po natin, bakit kaya posibleng magkaroon ng tandem na BBM Isko? Okay. Meron pong isang article na nilabas ang Esquire noong 2019. Does Mayor Isko really look up to Ferdinand Marcos? Sa Tagalog, ina-idolize ba talaga ni Yorme itong si FEM or si Ferdinand Marcos? Ito po yung article noong July 17, 2019. Hindi pa po natin alam at this point in time, yung affiliation ni Yorme sa CPP, NPA, NDF. Hindi pala siya nag-NPA, pero CPP, NDF. Kasi naging NDF negotiator siya noon. Okay? So, ano pong sabi? Okay? Manila Mayor Isko Moreno is still making headlines just over 2 weeks since he assumed office. The 44-year-old former actor has constantly been on the news and social media delivering on his campaign promise to clean up the streets of the country's capital city. Tapos, minention din dito na gusto raw niyang ituloy yung mga dati naging proyekto ni FEM tulad ng Nutriban. Gusto niya ibalik yung Kadiwa, social welfare program for people to exchange recyclable waste into food coupons, and Metro Aid. Gusto niya ibalik yung Metro Aid. Ito yung lahat mga proyekto nung panahon ni Ferdinand Edralin Marcos. Ayan. So, tinanong ngayon siya ng Esquire. Ito kasi, alam naman natin na Esquire, mga dilawang yan. Dilawang newspaper, magazine to. Sabi niya, during Esquire's cover story interview, we asked him point blank who his inspirations are in the field of governance. Uy, bigla akong nawala, oh. Ang galing. Ayan, bigla akong nawala. Ang galing. Ang tindi, no? Okay. Anyway, hapon. Di pa po ako nakakabasa ng kanji. Pasensya na po. Maraming pong salamat sa inyong contribution. Pasensya na po. Mahina po ang aking kanji. But anyway, going back. Sabi po niya, during Esquire's cover story interview, we asked him point blank who his inspirations are in the field of governance. His answer, number 1, Lee Kuan Yew. Lincoln, because of what he did for equality. Martin Luther King Jr. for his patience. And Marcos for development. Okay? So, isa sa mga heroes at inspirasyon nitong Isko Moreno, si Ferdinand Edralin Marcos, sa kanyang governance, sa kanyang politika. Okay? Bakit? So, nagulat sila ngayon. Sabi ng Esquire, we made sure we heard him right. Did he really say Marcos? Sabi ng Esquire. Sabi ni Yorme, kanya-kanya tayong opinion, he said. Bakit ko ipagkakait sa sarili ko na kumopya sa mga ginawa ng iba't ibang uri ng tao sa iba't ibang panahon? People make mistakes. That doesn't mean kokopyahin mo yung buo. Hindi ba magandang kumopya ng maganda lang? Sabi niya. So ginawa niya example si Lee Kuan Yew. Sabi niya, si Lee Kuan Yew, he was called a dictator of Singapore. But look at Singapore now, a 70-year-old country that's a powerhouse of the region because he invested in the people of Singapore. He provided good quality education, security housing, and Home Development Board, the City in Development Program. Marcos, because of his infrastructure and his vision, he added, yung gaano kalayo tumingin. Moreno said he understood that people might find it confusing or upsetting that he answers Marcos when he asked about the leaders he looks up to, but he just wanted to put everything in the correct perspective. Okay? So, yun ang sinabi niya. Ngayon, ganito. Kanina, mga Tower Gods, meron siyang interview na ginawa. Meron siyang FEU yata to eh. FEU event. Ayan. Murakami po. Ayun, Murakami. Maraming po salamat sa nag-translate ng kanji. Ayan. Meron po siyang pinuntahang event. Or hindi pa siya nagpunta. Nag-speak sa isang event sa FEU. Tinanong po siya doon, mga Tower Gods, tungkol sa kanyang mga plano. Ito, papanoorin natin sabay-sabay Panoorin natin na sabay-sabay, mga Tower Gods. Ito Ayan. Okay na ba yung audio? Okay. Panoorin natin sabay-sabay. Medyo mahaba lang, 16 minutes pagpasensyahan na po natin.
One message and inquiry from an anonymous student. Okay. So, good afternoon, Mayor Isko. I'm a proud Manileño through and through. I was raised and born here in Manila. Perhaps the whole country have a question, and it's been on my mind just as well. I'm speaking for myself here. Kayo po ba ay tatakbo sa pagkapangulo ngayon darating na 2022?
Yan na!
Salamat po.
Okay. And I've been answering this for quite some time. And as future leaders who are our guests, I mean, like viewers right now, students, no? You can be leaders of your field of undertaking. You can be in politics and be president also. You can be doctors and nurses. And I know for a fact that all of you will have a better future. Just to be fair with you, lahat kaming mga politiko, the moment sinausaw namin ng paa namin, no, sa putik ng politika, or sa kalsada ng politika,
dumi kasi ng politika.
Lahat kami at the back of our mind is to get to the highest position. It's like a career. Like you guys who are watching right now. Yeah? Meron din kayong pangarap. Lawyers wanted to be a chief justice. Doctors want to be directors of hospitals. Or the best in a particular field in medicine. Yeah? You always aim for the number one. So I think kami rin mga politiko na sa likod ng isipan namin. And just to be fair with you, and I'm one of those. No?
May ambition daw.
Ano yan, nasa, anong tawag yan? Subconscious. Why? Why is it in subconscious? But hindi naman sa present, like, hindi na lang sabihin kung sabihin. Unang-una, sa totoo lang, ang dami ko nakikita ngayong mga post-post. I think it's quite unfair for you to listen to politicians' dream with regard to their personal growth.
Okay.
Mukhang unfair lang sa inyo. Kasi what you should be hearing, well, at the very least, hope. And hope turns into action. Actions give results. I think yun ang dapat nyong marinig. Dapat na makita. When I say dapat, it's a requirement from us who's managing it. Kaya
Okay.
I tend to not to really focus on that and utilize all my energies. Salamat sa Diyos. Bigyan sana ako lakas ng pangangatawan. All ideas that I have learned thanks to my professor, my teachers, were very patient on me, especially nung masama pa ako mag-English, napakasama ako mag-grammar. Matyaga yung mga teacher ko na nagtuturo sa akin. And, things that I have read, yun ay ginagamit ko muna ngayon para labanan yung pandemya. Yes, it's true. Yorme naman. Sagutin mo naman ang diretso.
Correct.
9 na buwan na lang. Magkakaalaman na. Then, let me answer that in the right time. Vaccination is the solution for this nation. And we, all of us, should focus on how to protect you with this virus. And so far, PPE is the only protections that we have. And there is another available protection, which is the vaccine. So ako talaga nanggigigil na tusukin ng mga balikat na o mga braso natin to other people, to those people who answered the surveys and making me as an option or alternative. No, but there is time for that. I will confront it. I will not. Hindi ko gagawin yung.
May oras daw doon.
Kunwari ayaw, pero gusto. Nabili na yun eh.
Kasi Lenny, ganun, di ba?
Hindi ko kayo ilalagay sa waiting game. We have to be decisive with our decision. Kailangan, oo, hindi. Because I think the next leaders of this country should be facing, if I may borrow, the statement of Senator Ping Lacson, 17% will go to jobless, going to be jobless. 30% of our population will go to hunger. That's why, if I'm not asking too much, tingnan po ninyo mga kababayan, kung meron man taga Maynila dito, nilusad ko na yung ginawa nating plano noong Disyembre for the year 2021, yung COVID-19 FSP. Banking that there will be inflation, banking that food prices will go higher based on theories and academic background that I have received in the past, assessing things. Oh, now it's true. O, kita nyo, dati pag bumili ka ng baboy, kumain ka ng baboy, ma-high blood ka. Ngayon, bibili ka pala, na-high blood ka na. Nakita natin, isama. That's why the FSP was launched today. Oh, FEU students, I'm sharing you now. Check our Facebook. We've launched it today that yung FSP's Food Security Program. yung maibsan lang yung cost of living, no, with regard to basic needs ng bawat pamilya sa Maynila. 690,000 more or less every month will receive something. And hopefully we can stretch it up to 6 months para lang yung value ng pera ninyo na konti na lang nabibili, yung iba doon pinuna ng gobyerno ng Maynila. So you can check now, District 1 is receiving it. Maybe tomorrow, District 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're trying to address in less than 2 weeks of February about 690,000 families in the city of Manila. Walang mahirap, walang mayaman, walang middle class. Lahat yayakapin ng Manila. So, my point saying that is, if there are stated facts and there are assessment already about what's going to happen in the next few months, maybe a year or two, then yung leader na pipiliin natin ay hindi pwedeng magagalit-galitin. Hindi pwedeng matatampu-tampuhin. Hindi po pwedeng may tantrums. No? Hindi pwedeng divisive. This is not about language. This is about humanity. This is about people, real lives. This is not about regions. This is not about islands. This is about Filipinos. And there's 110 million of them in the Philippines and all over the world. So it's a great challenge to anybody. Now, wala tayong mapipiling. Wala tayong mapipili na sapat. Na, including me, I don't have all the answers in all these existing, continuing, and incoming challenges of our country and fellow Filipinos.
Ang haba ng sagot niya.
But one thing for sure, I don't like leaders who are divisive. With all honesty. Because
Divisive?
Ewan ko, tingnan nyo sa tanong nyo sa mga estudyante nyo ngayon. No, nagugulat din ako. Doon, gusto ko lang tumawa doon eh. Ang dami yung napapatawa sa akin doon eh. So the point is, it's an idea in our mind, all of us. But I'm giving you, if whether I am going to heed the call of the people or not and stay in Manila, but I'm giving you now premise, at least a generic guidelines. No, na ano ang challenges natin ngayon and what type of leaders that address this situation. Hindi lang sa kalidad ng kanyang karunungan o profesyon. Kailangan naunawaan niya yung tao. Kailangan connected sa tao. At hindi nag-alienate. I don't like it. I really don't like those person who alienate. So, if I'm going, let's move forward. No? Let's move forward. Let's just
Okay.
hypothetically, we'll do that kind of policy. Inclusive lang.
Okay.
Sama-sama. Nobody will be left behind. Not on the basis of your language, not on the basis of your tribe, not the basis of your religion. You are all Filipino. We are all Filipinos. And let me remind you, lalo na yung mga estudyante ngayon, nobody came to us. Pansinin nyo, walang nagpunta sa atin.
Ano na nangyayari?
Nagkita sa finance.
Ang haba ng sagot niya.
Can we blame our allies? Can we blame our other countries? No, we cannot. We cannot. We have to be fair with them. They have also challenges. That's why they call it pandemic. It's a worldwide
Grabe.
challenge. No? That's why tayo nagkita sa finance. Tapos may kulay-kulay ang buhay natin. Pwede naman itabi yun. We have to be inclusive. Tabi-tabi muna yun. Ano muna tayo? Filipino, kapwa Pilipino. It is not a motherhood statement. It's a gentle reminder that our forefathers said. Ulitin ko lang ha, ito'y ine-echo ko lang. This is not my idea.
My forefather's son.
Diba? Sabi ng mga ninuno natin, pag malasakitan natin ang kapwa natin. Then, because of this pandemic, napakita sa atin, walang dumating. Tayo nagkita sa finance. Then we should start understanding and respecting one another.
Playing
We
safe.
should not be division because we live in one island and we don't like the other islands. No. In fact, by its very nature, Philippines is an archipelagic country. We are being divided by nature, so we should not divide ourselves in hearts and mind. Yeah? We must, and I encourage and encourage each and every one of you, let's create an orchestra composed of different instruments,
God.
playing one music in synchrony. And that's what kind of leaders that we need nowadays. Without hate,
Okay.
without biases. Welcome to listen to different kinds of political colors and can put different political views and put it in the table and let them sit and talk about it and set aside it and move on and focus on tasks at hand. And again, I think if there will be economists who are watching this or who understand economics, 4.2 inflation from regular 3 plus inflation makes a lot of difference. To put it in layman's term,
Pare-pareho tayo na-feel.
Nagkakaleche-leche. Diba? All the things, no? O other policies, sabi ko, ang dami nang ini-introduce mga policy ngayon. Pwede namang itabi muna yung mga belt na yan. Ano? Let's just focus on something. But I cannot blame them. That's their role and maybe go. But that's why I want you to come together, put it in sidelines. We must pick a leader who can work with. Ito, importante.
Thank you very much, Argo. Thank you very much. Trying hard.
Political views.
Magmukhang matalino si Isko. Pansin ko lang.
Because politics is the art of creating concession.
What?
That is the art. Concessions that will benefit the general welfare of our people.
A few moments
You
later.
are-
1 hour later.
And you cannot do that if you have prejudice and alienating based on language, tribes, and political views. Hindi ako naniniwala. Yan yung aking take dyan. Pero huwag kayo mainip. Meron namang panahon para dyan. I will think it over and over and over. But for now, I swear to God, thank you. Akalain nyo, basurero lang ako. Yung maging mayor lang ako, ang laki ng blessing. Not every garbage collector, literally, from the gutter, slum, na maging mayor. Tapos ngayon kinukonsider ninyo ako. Salamat sa inyo. I'm really grateful. I will tell this to my children someday that I was once considered by the people. Whether I will say yes or no, that's a matter of time. And that's going to be sooner. Of course, it's going to be sooner. But for the meantime, I will tell them, I was considered blah, 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 and so on and so on. That's why, let me thank you personally. Don't lose hope. May awa ang Diyos. This is not an easy decision that I'm going to make. Because your life, it's at stake. In the coming months, years, and the next 6 years of our life.
I guess that's it.
Thank you very much for the colorful discussion, Mayor Isko.
Diyos ko! My goodness! Binabasa ko yung mga comments nyo kanina pa. Alam nyo ba? Ang legit nung ano niya, no? Nung pagiging Miss Universe niya doon. Ang tanong po, mga Tabergad, simpleng-simple. Kakandidato ka ba for 2022 bilang Pangulo? Ang dami niyang inikutan. Inikutan niya yung pandemic, inikutan niya yung unity, inikutan niya yung thinking about your welfare. Pero ang ending niya, ito, pag-iisipan ko. Isko. Yun yung nakakabwisit dun, mga Tabergads. Pero, ay nako, Yorme, ang nangyari sa'yo? Ang haba. It's a prank, sabi ni Shane Cruz. It's a prank. Ay nako. So mga Tabergads, that's all for today. Okay, maaga tayo natapos, 12:38 a.m. Alright, bye everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow. #YellowFeet2022 at #MySindidoCommon whenever you share my videos. Bye everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow on our next Coach Jarret Live. Bye!